With the roads at schools across Tampa Bay welcome students back today. There is an important safety alert for drivers and pedestrians.
Yeah, that message is slow down and stay aware of your surroundings. Traffic anchor Sarah Rosario spoke with AAA about the dangerous driving behaviors we see too often in school zones.
As we start a new school year, AAA warns to expect a new traffic change and more people, especially students, to look out for.
This is a time when there's a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm, and a lot of nerves too. And some people, they're learning new traffic patterns. They maybe not have walked to school or walked to the bus stop before. They might not know the rules of the road. So extremely important for drivers to be constantly watching and being ready for anything out there.
For the past few months, while school zones across Tampa Bay have been quiet, this week lights like these will be flashing, warning drivers to slow down.
Oftentimes it's those people who are in a big rush in the morning who take those unnecessary risks, and that's how bad things can happen.
That rush is why the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles and others are putting out safety reminders like looking before putting your car in reverse, crosswalk and seatbelt safety, and checking your backseat for children and pets.
Florida law requires you to put the cell phone down when you're driving through school zones. Speeding, of course, is a big no-no. Oftentimes you're going to see police officers that are camped out monitoring traffic through school zones, so all the more reason to make sure that you're slowing down.
The Florida Department of Transportation reports there were more than 11,200 violations of people illegally passing a school bus last year, and more than 41,000 tickets issued across the state for people speeding in a school or work zone.
Now is an important time to talk to your kids about the rules of the road and traffic safety, making sure that you're looking both ways before you cross the street, not wearing earbuds or looking down at your cell phone anytime you're near traffic lanes, because if you're doing that, you might not be able to detect that vehicle that's approaching you.
Now, the fine for passing a stopped school bus is a minimum $200 for the first offense. Now, if you pass a stopped school bus on the side where children enter and exit, that fine potentially jumps to $400. And if you're caught speeding in a school zone, you're looking at doubled fines. For example, speeding 10 miles per hour over the limit could cost you $200. 15 miles over the limit, $330 miles per hour or more could lead to a mandatory court appearance. Strict consequences to make sure everyone stay safe.